Out to New York. Is everybody ready for this show tonight? Let me hear some energy, because we're going to have a show tonight where we're going to hear some really incredible stuff. And one of the greatest things about Oneonta, this clubhouse, probably gives us the most, all these different types of things. And you're going to see some films, you're going to see some music, a whole bunch of different things. So welcome to Oneonta, the clubhouse, Youth Clubhouse up here. OASAS, and we are Road Recovery. Road Recovery is a nonprofit out of New York City, made up primarily of musicians that are in recovery from some sort of adversity. And we come here to share our experience, strength, and help to help people express themselves through the arts. And I'm a singer and songwriter. My name is Tom Dudley. They call me Buddha, or I'm Buddha. They call me Tom Dudley, whatever way you want to go. And basically, I've been in recovery from substance abuse and also in recovery from learning disabilities, anxiety disorders, all sorts of stuff, because recovery is not one thing. We're all recovering from something. And so we come here, and for 10 weeks, we work with the youth that are in this facility, and we help them express themselves through the arts. That could be music, that could be artwork, that could be film. And one of the greatest things about this particular facility is there's so many different ways, and probably the most diversity of any clubhouse that we work at. So we're always really happy to be here. And so everybody, you just got to be part of this show, because everybody here is putting themselves on the line, right, Eliana? Everybody's putting themselves on the line. And so I'm going to start this show right off, and we'll talk. What we're going to do is also talk about the process. There's a process when we do this. It's just not us coming here and writing songs. We have meetings before we start this with the youth, and we talk about what's going on in their life. And that's where we get some of the material from. And that's a check-in meeting. We call that a check-in meeting in the beginning of our sessions. And then we go and we have a business meeting. A business meeting is when we decide what we're going to work on. And that could be the artwork, that could be a song, an original song that we're writing or whatever. So now, what I'm going to do is bring up somebody who's been with us now. It's probably the third time Eliana's been with us, at least three, or fourth time. See, that's 4 times she's been with us. And I met her when she first came to our program. She walked in one night and she goes, "I want to sing." And I'm like, "Who are you?" Right? And then she came up here and she sang, and she just did it. And since then, I've watched her grow, expand, and this time the last 2 times she really showed what she's got. And she introduced her own song and tell us a little bit about why she wrote this particular song. And before I start, I just want to say, Eliana, are you excited?
Yeah.
And she's a prom queen tonight. She's going to the prom right after this. A real pro. Going to a prom, getting all dressed up, looking beautiful as she is, and she's going to come up here and do a song before she goes. That's amazing. All right, so Eliana, tell us a little bit about why you wrote this song. You wrote out something for us, right?
I did.
All right, give it to us.
So I was homeschooled until 6th grade. I moved from California to New York with little social experience, and I did not know how to think or act. The environment is different from California. Different because people have different ways of speaking, different ways of acting, like dressing, humor, etc. I simply did not know how to interact with people in a way that made me seem normal. Even as of now, I'm considered a bit odd. I dress differently, I talk differently, I act differently. I used to wonder, when would I become like everyone else and be accepted by society? I had severe mental health crises, and I was even put in inpatient care at one point because of my feelings. I felt worthless because of the way I was treated by everyone. But nowadays, I've realized that my spunk and weirdness have helped me become a more authentic person, not conforming to the trends or what people want me to do. I'm myself, I'm unique, and it's okay to be unique. In this song, I'm sharing my thoughts and experiences of being different, and I hope it can highlight and sort of help others work through their thoughts of being inadequate. In this song, when I refer to you, I mean approval from society. Remember, no matter what you go through in life, you are worth it.
Woo! Give it up for Eliana! You're worth it! Come on now! Woo!
Let's rock.
Let's rock!
Worth it? Am I worth it? Am I worth it? going through withdrawals. You've been gone long enough. You made me feel love, but it wasn't true. I don't need you anymore. Is my life really worth it? Holding on to, pushing through. Is my time really worth it? Thinking about you. Am I gonna blossom? Do I need you to feel happy on my own? I'm fine with being alone. Is my life really worth it? Holding on to, pushing through. Is my time really worth it? Thinking about you. I'm gonna blossom. Other girls, am I gonna do good for this world? I'm just a girl, why can't I just be worth it? Am I 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 worth it?
Before we go, I just want to say that she worked on this song with Static, who's not here. He's actually doing some shows around the country, and so he couldn't make it. But he would tell me every time he would be with Eliana, he would say, she knows what she wants, she really gives me everything, and the communication is really good with you two, right?
Yeah.
And you enjoyed working. Could you tell us a little bit about that experience?
Yeah. Okay, this is on. So, when I work with Static, it's really easy to communicate because both of us know our stuff. We have our experience. Know what I know what I want, and he does a really great job of translating that into putting it into tracks and music. So that's a really fun experience, and it's really easy and fast, relatively, to make a new track. So.
Yeah, he was really. He would say I'd go there, and Eliana would tell me exactly what she wanted, and we put it together, and it was just amazing connection. And I wanted to give him a little bit of
Static!
Static, we love you. Go out there and rock them, Static. So Static's on the road rocking them. All right, thank you, Eliana. Give it up, give it up. So next, we're going to bring up Jay. We have a song. The last time I was here, there was a young gentleman. His name was Luke. And Luke is he has the prom tonight as well. So he couldn't be here because of that and because of other things. And what we did, because one of the things we do at Road Recovery is we make sure everybody is represented, whether they're here or they're not. So if somebody, we know that they can't make it, what we'll do is we'll record something or we'll make something with that song. And Jay, come on, you can grab that mic, I guess.
All right.
Jay works here. You just started working here, correct?
Yeah, beginning of April.
Beginning of April, and working with Road Recovery already, right? And what happened was, because Luke can't make it tonight, Jay, edited the video. We're going to show a video with the song. Maybe she can give us a little history of what you did and what the song was about.
So Luke really likes Fortnite. So we spent, the initial video we had was about 12 minutes of him just freestyling about Fortnite. We had some of the interns come up, and I was up here with a maraca, and we all kind of jammed together while he freestyled. And we now have the video down to just over 2 minutes, which took a lot of editing, to go through and find those best little nuggets. But Luke did a really great job. He was super passionate about the project, and I hope he likes the video.
Woo! And what was your experience doing this for the first time? This is the first time you worked with us and doing this type of work. How did you feel about it?
It's been a really fast process, but a really welcoming process. So coming in as someone new, I felt kind of right away brought into the group, which was really nice. And deadlines are tough, but we make it work.
It's the power of we, and you're part of we, so thank you for doing what you did, and
thank you.
Thank you for representing Luke. So we're going to give up this, what's the name of this?
We've been calling it Through the Portal.
Through the Portal with Luke. Let's put it on the screen so we can all watch it. Give it up for Luke. And I don't know if anybody that was here the last time, Luke came up and he had like this really short film, and getting on stage and singing in front of people is very difficult, and I don't think that's his specialty, but he did it. And that's what we do here. We get people to do things that they may be afraid to do, or they may not be sure of. They express themselves any way they feel possible, and that way they can build self-esteem and become better people from that experience. And I'm very proud of him. I wish he was here. Last time he was here, I got to play a little pool with him. It was a lot of fun. He's a really kind, young gentleman. So, okay, for now, we're going to bring up the punk turns. These are people that are interns here. We have AJ. We have a band coming. Are you leaving? All right, have a good prom. Take care. Thanks for coming. All right, so now we're going to bring up the punk turns. So last time we were here, we had this whole band. Now we don't have the whole band, right? We have AJ, and I don't know your name.
Brian.
And Brian. Okay, we have AJ and Brian, and they're going to do a song. And you told me the name, but I forgot. What's the name of the song?
That's a good question.
Second song.
Second song?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, second song.
It's called The Second Song, so it's about time. All right? Yep. All right. All right, give it up for AJ and the punk turn.
All right. You guys ready?
That's all right.
Yeah.
much. Woo! Give it up for the punk turds. Come on now.
Yeah!
So now we're going to have a drum circle. We're going to start the drum circle. All right, everybody get down here for the drum circle. Everybody grab something. We're going to do a little jiggy. We're going to get jiggy with it. All right, come on, come on, come on. One of our favorite things to do is create a drum circle. Now, AJ, you're an intern here, right?
Yes.
And you go to Oneonta as well, the college. Music is your...
Music industry.
What's that?
Music industry.
Music industry. So you're going to make no money. I got it. All right. Gotta do what you love instead of get paid. You understand? I've been doing it for years. All right. So is everybody ready for their drum circle?
Yeah!
Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Oh, look, okay.
What?
Mr. Mike started it off.
You start us off with the beat.
Give us a feed.
I have really no idea what to play. I'll just lay down something simple.
There you go. Let's go. We love simple. That was nice. That was fun. I felt it. You feel it?
Yeah.
Come on now. So the next person that we're going to have come up here is Mike. Now, Mike has been with us a long time as well. Right? You've been around for a while, so come on up here. And here's the greatest thing about Mike. Mike kind of disappeared. A piece of him is gone. When he just lost how many pounds? 50? 50 pounds he lost. I lost 70, so we're in a race. But Mike, he's a super talented guy. Plays piano, plays all instruments. You had done some drum beats with us before. So, you know, we've known Mike a while. So it's a real pleasure to have you here tonight. I haven't seen you in a while, so it's great. Now you have a video. What's the video? Can you tell us what the video is about?
Sure. So this is sort of an analog horror film. This is really neat, trying to get all the VHS tapes, convert them, thank you, Brian, and edit them, and get them back and play like this. I get inspiration from King Pixels, The Backrooms, and Martin Walls, YouTubers who do a lot of this sort of analog horror, where you take not modern video, but you go like into, I guess, sort of retro, which is coming back. Like you see a lot of people film with the old Kodaks, the little point and shoots like that. It's coming back now.
So what made you start doing this? What inspired you to do this type of film?
So that's what I watch a lot of the time on YouTube. Just analog horror, try to get inspiration. I just love to create, so it's another avenue now. So.
And what brought you back to road recovery? Because you haven't been with us for a little bit. I mean, you've come, but now you have a piece here. What's up? Why was that?
Well, I guess I just got more inspiration.
Yeah, you've been with us a long time. How do you feel about your experience with doing what we do?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's been a great help trying to process everything through creative processes. It's wonderful.
Yeah, and the support you get from this
definitely
is amazing, right?
For sure.
So it's good to have you back.
Thank you.
And are you gonna play something right now, or are you gonna?
We're gonna watch this and then later on.
Okay, all right. So let's watch Mike's film. Put it up there. Come on now.
All right, let's get this going. Okay. Hey, it's Mike. Welcome back to the channel where we take videos on old camcorders. Not much to promise, something like to do. But anyways, here we go. So last episode we shot on the Canon VC30. This is an old view. At the time, it has amazing quality. Better than phones actually these days. So, I'm working today with the Panasonic LD600, which is also known as the palm quarter. Today, we have sort of a special episode where my friend Hunter is going to introduce me to his dad. He's a tinkerer and an inventor, and he's used to be very much sort of all kinds of things. And I guess he's working on one of his own. So it's really cool to get like an exclusive sneak peek and to interview him, I guess. It'd be pretty cool. But yeah, see you in a bit.
How you doing, man?
What's going on?
How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing well. You still walking around with that big camera, dude?
Yeah, I'm doing a project. I'm trying to...
Come on, but look, like camera phones, they got cameras now.
I know.
You just go around just like, hey.
It's the aesthetic, man.
The aesthetic, I feel that, but my dad's gonna love that.
Really?
Like, yeah, he's always just been like a little tinkerer guy,
Yeah.
So it's just like, he kind of just like grabs things and just kind of like, what if I can like make something completely brand new of it? I don't, he's just kind of, I don't know, I might just call him like a genius sometimes,
Yeah.
A lot of my like childhood toys were like even things that weren't even like, you just find in stores, like, he somehow like combined like Jack in the Box, but like, he gave you like a little candy each time. Don't know how he did it.
Really?
Like, and the candy would like not be melted.
So where do you find
Yeah. Been pretty busy though. Like, what? Still work as like a cut. Should wait, what are you doing? You just cut it.
You see those toys over there? Your dad's workshop has a towel for it?
Yeah, yours doesn't? I guess mine's privilege.
Alright. It's Dr. Frankenstein, Dracula. Dr. Acula. No. That's just Dracula.
Welcome to the dungeon.
Whoa.
60 brutality.
What was this?
Touch the nose, Mike. Touch it. Yeah, my dad's into science and the occult. I'm gonna go get my dad. Don't touch it.
Not gonna pass this up. Whoa. What? Well, wait.
Yeah! Hey, yeah! So the TV sucked you in, that's what happened? Remember that TV show that they used to have, Don't Touch the Dial, it's not your TV set? What the hell was that? Outer Limits. They used to have a show, The Outer Limits. Don't touch, yeah, nobody here remembers that, I'm the only one. Gene might. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, I'm really, really excited about this because we have a young woman who, for a long time, came to Road Recovery, actually all during COVID, and we wrote a lot of songs with her and did a lot of work with her. And she wants to do some public speaking stuff, but she couldn't be here today because she had an eye operation and she didn't want to come because, the challenges of that. So what we did is we compiled the stuff that she wanted to talk about, and Kayla and her put together this thing, and I helped them, I helped her kind of come up with some ideas. And unfortunately, she can't be here today. But as I said before, anybody who performs or does anything here is represented. So what we're going to do is we're going to present a little bit about Allie. And I'll talk a little bit more later about her, about my experience with her. But we're going to start with Kayla, who has known Allie for a lot of years, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to talk about that. So give it up for Kayla. And he'll talk about Allie.
All right. So today I've been given the special task of sharing Allie's story. See, as Buddha said, Allie could not be here tonight. She had surgery. She wanted to be here. She worked hard on her presentation, but like Buddha said, we want to feature young people that are unable to be here in one way or another. So I worked with Allie to get Allie's story, and I'm going to share Allie's story, and I'm going to have Jay read word for word excerpts from Allie's story. So you can experience her story tonight. And Allie wanted me to share her story because she says that I am her wingman. She calls me her wingman. And what Allie means by that is I've known Allie for probably about 7 years, and she attributes her closest friends that she has in her life from coming to Club Odyssey, from coming to church, from doing working alongside me in some of the activities that I've been able to work with Allie with. And through those activities, Allie has met some of the closest friends that she has. Thus, I'm her wingman. So, when I first met Allie about 7 years ago, it was in the context of Allie wanting to help people. Through my church, we had a program. We had a designated driving program here in Oneonta, and we'd stay up late on Friday nights downtown, and our church would just do acts of kindness and give people rides home. And we had a lot of young students volunteer, and Allie was one of those volunteers to help greet people, help them out wherever they need, take them home. Inspired as I volunteered alongside Allie, because Allie uses a walker due to having cerebral palsy.
It's fair to say I was born into it. At 2 weeks old, I was diagnosed with cerebral palsy. I have dead tissues in my brain and struggle with walking and fine motor skills. I immediately lost the chance to have a normal life. I couldn't run like a normal kid. Writing took me 3 times longer. I was generally different. How could someone love me?
Now, one would assume that because of the walker, Allie would be the one needing the help. But Allie absolutely loathes being seen as helpless.
These differences followed me. Staring, laughter, unnecessary questioning. Sometimes I get an automatic, "Can I help?" upon entering a store. I have an adversity, but it doesn't correlate with difficulty. My life is no harder than yours. It's not difficult, though. It's a process that requires time and effort, but it's all worth it. My pain might be more visible, more physical, but we all have burdens, things weighing us down.
So Allie grew up with this adversity, and when I met her, she was a college student at SUNY Oneonta, and she was trying her very best to fit in, even if it meant doing things that Allie knew she shouldn't have been doing.
The past is in the past. Life is a road which disappears with each new day. Starting college, I was on top of the world. I had my friends, and church was my life. I wanted more. The more I wanted set me up for destruction.
See, oftentimes, life doesn't go like we planned. And it was during Allie's darkest times when her and I would spend long hours taking people home in the what we call the kindness car. And I get to know her through this process. And she'd talk about doing things she didn't feel comfortable with and how that would hurt her. And as I got to know her story, it became really apparent that Allie was going through a hard time.
I was depressed. I was nothing. I had strayed away from the church girl and was stripped of every inch of my morality. I became the girl I despised, the total opposite of myself. I wanted an escape. In less than 6 months, I attempted suicide twice. But it took my being let down by someone I loved for me to hit my breaking point, my rock bottom. I already lost myself, and it felt as if every opportunity was taken away from me. I was forced to choose between myself and my best friend at the time. The situation ended with my 3rd suicide attempt in 9 months. I took a leave of absence from college. I thought the world was against me. School was my life. How could something so meaningful be taken away from me?
You know, when a friend leaves school abruptly, it can sometimes take a while before you realize that they're gone. And it can take even longer to get answers as to why they left. I just didn't see Allie one day. I didn't know why. So naturally, I became worried about Allie, and then
COVID hit.
COVID was difficult for many. Club Odyssey we had our ribbon cutting ceremony, grand opening scheduled for March 2020, and that got canceled. All youth programming went virtual. We didn't even know how to go virtual. We had planned to work with Road Recovery and do our second Trax program. We were excited about it, but we were forced to go virtual and figure out how to do that, just like Road Recovery. This meant me reaching out to young people just like Allie and introducing her to Road Recovery's virtual Trax program. And it turned out that Allie had a passion for punk music.
We all have pipe dreams. For me, it was being a punk rock goddess. I'm a writer. I thought I was a rebel, and I always wanted to be the center of attention. It just seemed right.
So Road Recovery Trax Program helped Allie bring her songs to life. And we had a lot of fun making punk rock songs together. Buddha's going to tell you more about that.
I met Allie in 2020 when we started the program, and we were reaching out to all different clubhouses. And Allie was one of the most consistent people that we had. She would come, we had peer support meetings, because online, we wanted to stay connected because we didn't know what the situations were in different clubhouses and how difficult it was for people to get to places. And at that time, I had no idea that she had other things that would stop her from coming to the clubhouse anyway. But she would show up every week, and she started to work with us, and she worked with Susan Campanero, who was one of our mentors here, and they put together a couple of songs together, and they did a video, and the video was incredible. People got dressed up, and Allie was screaming and doing her punk rock thing, and I can tell you that it was, at that time, it was beyond our expectations that we could put something together like that. And she was one of the first people that we put a good video together where we really shared it with people. And it was a proud moment for all of us. And like I said, she would show up every week and come to our peer support groups and be absolutely, totally honest. And now, we were all going through something. Each and every one of us were struggling. But in our conversations with Allie, she was always very, very honest about what her situation was. And I can remember one time in particular, we were talking about, what would you do if you could change something in your life? And I'll never forget it. Me and Static, one of the other mentors here, she said, I wouldn't change anything. She said, because what had happened to her had made her who she was. And that was really a powerful thing. Once I got to meet her live, I really realized when she said that, it just blew my mind. And I had a lot of respect for her because every time when we started to see her live, after we started coming to the clubhouses, and you can see the photo that we put up is a photo of her singing. And she would get up on the stage, and no matter what she was going through, even though she'd be anxious and even though she'd be afraid, she would always perform. And that's amazing to me. Not only the challenge of being scared or nervous, but also the challenge of what she was going through physically. So I'm proud to know her. She stopped doing the punk rock. She didn't want to do that anymore. She told us the last time we were writing another song, and then she decided she wanted to do this public speaking. And I got to work with her a little bit on this, and I'm just very proud of her. And I'm glad that she's part of this program. Thanks.
So as fun as punk music was for Allie, and as proud as we were and are of her, going to the Trax program helped Allie realize that she actually wanted to do something different with her life and help people in a different way.
I tried pursuing this dream and noticed no matter how long or how much I listened to punk music and tried to write lyrics, I couldn't. If I continued pursuing the unattainable, nothing would be accomplished. It just wasn't me. There's nothing wrong with this. I had to accept it. Finding who you are is impossible if we have no recognition of who we're not.
So now, Allie's passion and dream is to use her story to inspire and help others, to share about how experiencing loss and difficulties doesn't mean you should give up on pursuing your dream.
If I said my life would continue to be dark, I would have been right. Giving up is taking the easy way out. If I said my disability would always be difficult, I would never accomplish anything. Our family members and friends may pass, we may lose the opportunity to help someone in need, or our abilities may be lost. Some of you may have such experience immediately, or maybe within the next 6 months. An escape doesn't exist. The 2 years I was alone, I was haunted by my trauma and pretty much bedridden. I now know that without my trauma, I wouldn't have had the greatest best friend in the world. Most importantly, I wouldn't have a dream. I wouldn't have discovered what was missing all along. I had yet to experience the pain that would help me recognize my calling. When I started public speaking, I finally understood why God had allowed me to be in horrible seasons.
Thank you.
You know, like I said before, one of the greatest things I love about coming up here to Clubhouses and Oneonta is that we do things like that. You know, there's nothing that can't be done in this particular group. I was thinking about, we did the shadow play, and we've done all sorts of things that we haven't done anywhere else. And the people here, especially the staff, I have a lot of respect for you guys, because you're in it, you're with the kids, you're working with it. In a lot of clubhouses we go, we have to work to get that. You guys naturally do that, so I give you a hand, all right? You're really important to us, and we're really proud to be here and be part of this. So the next thing we're going to do, we have a video, correct? It's Mopi's video?
We got AJ.
AJ. We got AJ.
Oh, all right, I forgot. We changed it.
We got AJ.
Right, and I wrote it in, and I missed it. We have AJ coming up doing a song, and I think I have it written down. Arrive in Paradise is the name of this one. I knew this one. All right. Give it up for AJ. Shane's playing, right?
No,
Oh, you playing by yourself?
Yep.
Hello. Hello. My name is AJ Jackson. This song's called Ride in Paradise. Trying to figure things out, living in a small town, while I'm humming to the sounds really loud. The love of sunshine and summer sea. Do you want to get away? Arrive in paradise at noon. Spend our vacation days, see the ocean view. Morning time on the balcony. Moments like this is where I want to be free. Listening to sublime songs, I'm singing along. The love of sunshine and summer sea. Do you want to get away? Arrive in paradise at noon. Spend our vacation days, see the ocean view. Ocean view. Ocean view, ocean view. the love sunshine and the summer sea. Ocean view, ocean view, ocean view. Ocean, do you want to get away? Do you want to get away?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that an original song? Is that an original song?
Yes.
What's that about?
Huh?
Tell us a little bit about the song.
All right, so basically I wrote this song like, I would say like early summer. Just that I just wanted to write like a summer fun song. I started recording it June of 2023, and I've been working on it until like this semester. The song's coming out this summer.
Right on.
All right. Give it up for AJ. So next we're going to have the video by Moppy, and we have some Corinne. She's going to come up here, and we're going to talk about it a little bit. Tell us a little bit about it. It's not completed, from what I understand, right? Correct? So this is a song that was done the last time we were here. Okay, so you want to talk a little bit about the song and the video?
Yes, so I met Moppy when they were performing an open mic, and I just was really drawn to their music and their personality, so I went up to them and I was like, hey, I want to make a music video with you sometime. It took us about a year and a half, but we became really good friends in between then and now. And but through Trax, we were able to kind of get the video started, and I'm pretty happy with the idea that we have so far, but it is going to take a little bit more to make it exactly the way we want it, but I will have Moppy tell you what their song is actually about.
Okay. I wrote the song when I was 17, 18, can't really remember to be honest. And I didn't think it was a good song, and then I showed it to my friend like 3.5 years later, or maybe even, I don't know, it could have been less. I didn't plan the things I'm saying right now. And they were like, oh, let's make this into a real song. And so I did, and I played it with my band a bunch. But I didn't really think about the meaning, like weirdly, like I just wrote it and it just came out of me like, the song existing. Until recently, and I decided to record it. And I had to hear it over and over and over and over and over again. And I was like, I don't know, just full of emotion, and I gave up. I got sober when I was 17 and 18, and I left a bunch of my friends. I just couldn't be around people who weren't sober at that point. And yeah, and the music video aesthetic, I have a really strong vision of things I like and things that describe me as an artist. And I gave Corinne a bunch of Pinterest photos, and shout out Corinne, making that vision really come together. So I'm excited for it to be finished. Ow!
That's beautiful. Is it into the song?
I'm not sad. I'm angry.
I love that song. And you sang it for us last time you were here.
Yeah.
It was great. I remember it. All right, give it up for the video here. Moppy, come on now.
Now that I'm in glamorous New York. that I'm just high again, and my old friends keep creeping back in. Don't let them in.
That's great. You got to finish that. That is beautiful. It's really rocking, man. I love that song. All right. So now we are going to bring up Mike again, and Mike's going to do some musical performance for us, right? Correct? Give it up for Mike.
Wow.
Sounded great, Mike, as always. Give it up for the mic. Come on now. I need a little bit of that. So now we're going to go to the ongoing series that's been going on here with a lot of filming of the Clubhouse Oddity. Is it? That's what it says here. That's the new one. All right. And then you guys, we've been putting together films for the last couple of years. And this is just another addition to that. It usually has a lot of the Clubhouse members in it. So give it up for Clubhouse Oddity, this adventure.
What's with all the flowers outside? And also we need to talk about Club Odyssey numbers. They've been on the decline lately. I can't figure it out.
I don't know. It all started around the time Hunter and the other members started their own podcast.
Podcast?
Yeah, they're in the back recording one right now.
And we're back. A girl far from home. Her entire life before her. A place she was told was safe. Little did she know, all was not well. As detailed in episodes 1 to 4, Makiko came to Club Odyssey not knowing that it would become her final resting place.
Hey, what's this about, guys?
Cut. Oh, hey, Caleb, this is our true crime podcast. All's well that ends well about Makiko, the Asian ghost who lives in the wall.
How can it be a true crime if all that stuff is, like, false?
Well, I mean, true crime's just a genre. It's not a requirement.
No, it is. Wait a minute. Is this what all the flowers are about and why nobody's coming anymore? Do people think that, like, a girl actually died here?
Taylor, we have a lot of listeners.
Yeah, over 200.
Yeah, and a new sponsor.
Mattresses.
Yeah, the mattress delivery.
I don't care about all that. If it's not bringing people in, I can't justify the program. I mean, maybe if it was like an actual true crime, then maybe?
Alright, fine. How about we make a show about Riley becoming the dance machine?
Well, hold on. That's not a crime per se.
Okay, or the time that we all drank a bag and got COVID-20.
That was actually rabies, and only Brian got rabies.
It still hurts to drink.
You know what? We're actually talking about real people and real events that happened here, and that's a potential HIPAA violation. So I'm going to have to be the bad guy and say no more podcasts here. It's putting everybody at risk. Sorry.
No podcast.
I got the banner hung. I think we should have to do a social media post next in order to get the word out. Guys? Where is everybody?
Whoa, name please.
Kaler.
Alright, Dan, what?
I'm the program manager of this program.
Hold on a second. Yeah, we've got a career here. He's some kind of webcam janitor. Maybe he's here to clean the cameras or something? Okay, you're up next. Did wardrobe approve of this? Oh, yes, right away. You're up next.
What are you even... What? Whoa, hey, what?
And our next guest, Kara Carpenter. Welcome back to the show.
Show? Hey, I thought I said no more podcasts.
Wait, Kara, this isn't a podcast. It's a live stream.
How did you even?
Taylor, it says here that you like to eat beans out of a can.
You have cards now?
Make any PowerPoints lately?
Well, yes, but where are you getting your income?
How's your wife and kids?
Oh, hey, funny story. So yesterday, we were at the farmer's market, right? And we bought, on a whim, okra.
Okra?
Yeah, okra. We never bought this stuff before in our lives. Completely out of the blue. Or should I say green?
Green!
That's a good one, Hunter. Thank you. And she's staring at me like, how am I supposed to cook this stuff, right? And me and the kids were like, I don't know. Don't look at us.
And for our next guest, comes from the Utica Zoo, who brought some furry friends to say hello.
Give it up for Club Oddity. I believe that is it for us tonight, all right? And we want to thank everybody for all the work that you did, and thank you for having us here. Road Recovery signing off. Have a good one. Take care.